82 is the American Samurai in full kaiju gear. Let me know in the comments below. You can name the, well, in this case it's the logo, but specifically the 3 creatures on my hat. And yes, in my case, this is, if I ever run into either Slow Wrong, or if I ever run into the wrestler Disco Machine, I'm all set. I don't know if he still wrestles anymore or not. We're looking at Kaiju Big Battle. This particular event is taught in the style of a TV pilot, which is a format they were later used when they did their show on G4, which is where I remember Kaiju Big Battle from. I think the shows they showed were G.I. Joe Sigma 6, Battle Beat 'em On, which is never really favorite of mine. Transformers Beast Wars, which I've always been a fan of. And I want to say Duel Masters, I think. I know they had a card one, but I don't remember that one. So, but yeah. And they would do different kaiju events, and I think sometimes, at least once they showed an episode of the Neo Teppen show. But anyways, okay. So this has 4 classic kaiju big battles. I like to say this is classic kaiju. So we have Referee Jinky, we have Loud and Noxious, and we have Dino King Jr. I believe is one of the, I think is the original clone kaiju in the world of Kaiju Big Battle. I believe he was cloned from the original Dino King Jr. And maybe female, I forget whether Dino King Jr. is male or female. Okay. So we have Kung Fu Chicken Noodle versus Club Sandwich. Los Plantanos versus Team Space Bug with the coveted Golden Banana Award for Tag Team Excellence. Turbo Sento takes a soap opera twist when a 3-way battle between American Beetle, Mung Wong, and Dusto Bunny is interrupted by the first ever mid-battle kaiju birth. Kaiju action reaches a climax when the nefarious Dr. Cube takes on the equally evil Uchuchu the Space Bug in a championship match. Plus, the extras include kaiju commercials, a video from indie rock favorite Piebald, character bios, and even trailers and live event channels and more. Kaiju Big Battle. Yes, it's really fun, really well done. It does feel like a TV show. The commercials are entertaining. Frankly, the thing I give this a 5 out of 5. I think this is a good place to start, along with The Shocking Truth about Kaiju Big Battle. If you've never seen Kaiju Big Battle, those are the 2 that I would start with. As don't mention that this features the return of, at that time, was probably the most powerful and popular kaiju hero, Silver Potato. Yeah, 5 out of 5. What I wish they would do, I don't know how many episodes they did of Neo Teppen, but I wish they'd release a sole DVD of like a few episodes of the show they did with him, because they have an episode of the show of his show on Shocking Truth Kaiju Big Battle, and they have an episode of his show on I don't know what. There's an episode where like Loudon gets his co-host, who they call the Beeve. I would not be surprised if that's not a reference to Leave It to Beaver. A present, and then one of the kaiju monsters stole it, so the kaiju commissioner sends Neo Teppen to save it. So I would like to see like for some reason Kaiju Big Battle does not do best of, so there's not a best of Neo Teppen or a best of Power Rangeroo. Neo Teppen I think probably could carry one because he has his own little segments. I would like to like full DVD just his stuff, the best matches, and maybe even like a dramatized version of his story. But anyways, 5 out of 5. And that was my thoughts on Kaiju Big Battle. And remember, danger can happen. Till next time, it's the American Samurai, signing off.